So this is something you don't see every day. You ready? Oh my That is crazy. This might seem like an ordinary Tesla. Wrong. This thing is completely insane. It has dual flamethrowers in the back. It does 0 to 100 faster than a Lamborghini. It makes fart noises. This is a Tesla time machine, TMC. Not only are we looking at this flame-throwing Tesla, but also a fully kitted zombie hunting Resident Evil Dodge with a machine gun. This is supposed to be the 2024 version of the Back to the Future car, and it's got everything going on. Even the rims, you see that? They look like the previous DeLorean ones. You're gonna see like the inside, a little sneak peek. It's got a bunch of crazy features. Let's take a look at that. We'll get there in just a second. But anyways, continuing to the back, something like Rick and Morty. Fun little fact, Rick and Morty were actually inspired by Doc and Marty McFly from Back to the Future. I actually didn't know that, although it seems actually extremely obvious. All right, look at this. You don't normally get that on a Tesla Model X, huh? So these are the flux bands that the original DeLorean from Back to the Future had to provide power throughout the car. That goes throughout the entire vehicle, of course, to provide the power to travel through time. And obviously, I mean, the craziest part visually is the back. Look at this. So there's a lot going on. Again, very familiar with the original DeLorean. That right here is an energy reactor where all the different fluids and technologies fuse together to blast out a bunch of thrust from the back, allows this vehicle to travel through time. And when you do travel through time, or right before it, you guys remember that in the movie, it left like flaming tire tracks? Oh yeah, this car can make those too. Has a little flamethrower spitting out of the back. It's a dual flamethrower, one on each side. And you can see that these are actually heat shields to protect the vehicle. You can see that those are already burnt. Without these, this would probably melt. These pieces, iconic from the movie, and they did a really good job of like kind of staging this to look real. I mean, you got all the different tubing and piping and components pretty much welded into the frame. I mean, they removed the entire back windshield of this car, and you can see that they just completely replaced that. It's very well done. So the car is made by the shop in Tampa, Florida, and it took them 6 months to make this. So we're very thankful for that. You have the little details right there on the taillights, you know, an homage to the movie. And by the way, this is a Tesla Model X Plaid. You can see with the badge right there. That means that, you know, all of this is obviously for show, but this will do 0 to 100 in about 2.4 seconds. This is fast. And because it's so fast, they need to literally protect all the pieces and components from all of the G's when you accelerate and when you turn and stuff, right? A couple of other details is you'll notice here, the original Back to the Future car was DMC, DeLorean Motor Company. This is TMC for Tesla Motor Company. Obviously that's a made-up brand by the shop, but it's a nice little touch. And before, when it used to say on the license plate, out of time, now it says out of gas because it's an electric car. There's no gas. And to be honest, a 2024 version of the Back to the Future car would have to be electric, right? Even though this is an electric car, it actually makes engine noises. So if I want to, watch this. Oh yeah, that's right. So that sound comes from the sound system underneath the car. I'm gonna turn this off in just a second. But basically, what they've done is they have a JL audio system underneath the car with the subwoofers, and they've done that so that it sounds legitimate. It's not just speakers back here, it's underneath the car. It sounds like an engine. What you get with this car, the gull wing doors. How cool does that look? I mean, that'll never get old. But best of all, when it's like, you know, when it is a Back to the Future style car, it just fits so nicely because the original DeLorean had the gull wing doors. This one does too. We gotta get Elon Musk to see this video because he would love this car. If any of you guys know Elon personally, send him a little bit of a little sneaky DM. Getting to the back, couple of things going on. First of all, they've completely stripped the boot, as you can see, to put all the machinery right down the middle. You have the capacitor. That makes all the magic happen, and I like the little lights kind of going, you know. It says shields eyes from light. And according to the movie, the flux capacitor was the key invention that made time travel possible.
This is what makes time travel possible. The flux capacitor.
flux capacitor.
It's taken me almost 30 years of my entire family fortune to realize the vision of that day.
Now, what I like is that they brought the hoverboard out. Oh yeah, look at this. This is the real deal. I can't wait for the day that they actually figure out how to make these things float. Very nice little detail. Yeah, I mean, 7-year-old me would be shaking. Okay, so opening the door. All right, so take a look at the inside first, on the front. I mean, this is the verification, the proof that this is in fact a plaid, the yoke-shaped steering wheel, but you got a whole bunch of other stuff going on. Here, this is your dial pad where you can type any year you want to go to for time traveling. So, you know, you want to go back to the Stone Age, you want to go to the future. You know, if I could go to any year in history, apart from the dinosaurs, because I'd like to see dinosaurs too, you know, maybe like, I don't know, 48 BC, ancient Egypt, you know, just chilling around with Cleopatra, you know, just living life. That'd be pretty cool. I'm going to show you what these do in just a second because these are the fun buttons. For that, you need to turn on the ignition right here. So you'll see this kind of little intricate futuristic device. You flip that over and you'll see that everything comes to life. So now you have 3 different timelines right there. October 26, 1985, August 25th, 2000, 2015, that's from the movies, that's from the timelines. So you got the different wiring going to the different gauges. That's your percent power and all your plutonium chamber metrics. And over here, you got 88. And the reason for that is that back in the movie, 88 miles an hour was the speed they needed to go to start hitting that like time travel kind of velocity, which is crazy because nowadays, 88 miles an hour isn't really that fast. This one in 2024 can do 162 miles an hour and it's got over 1,000 horsepower. So yeah, I mean, times have changed. The most fun part of the car is right here on the left. So you got flamethrower, fuel, jets, CO2, eject. Now I'm not gonna press the eject, don't wanna die, but if you go to the back, I'll show you a little party trick. Watch this. Once we take off, you're gonna see the real thing. Oh my. That is crazy. That is like the coolest feature I've ever seen on a car. Like, I would literally buy that for my own car. That's so cool. And it sticks to the road too. That's awesome. By the way, this is Tesla's dirty little secret, what Elon Musk doesn't want you to know. How every Tesla is powered. That's right, hamsters. All right, we just saw the Tesla from Back to the Future. This car's from Resident Evil, and those guns are to kill zombies. That is so loud. We gotta be careful because people are actually gonna call the police. Oh man, that's crazy. So anyways, here it is, car straight out of Resident Evil. I mean, first giveaway, Umbrella Corporation, right? I mean, those are the guys that leaked the virus, turned everyone into zombies. Anyways, let's kind of go step by step. You guys just saw the gun up there. There's more guns in the back. So, little hidden button back here. Pop this open. And look at this. All right, I press this right here, like that. Oh yeah, gun rack comes out. Now you can choose how you kill the zombies. I mean, this is the real deal, right? You want to shoot them, or do you want to stab them? Bop, bop, bop. Anyways, I think that's a nice little detail. And by the way, these are not plastic; these are heavy. If you ever get in serious trouble, rocket launcher in case of emergency. All right. Nice little emergency details everywhere. Spare tire, gigantic antennas, you know, to kind of imitate a real-life apocalyptic scenario. You need that extra coverage. Reinforced rims. And what they've done is they've added like a literal kind of exoskeleton roll cage looking thing. It would actually serve the same purpose as a roll cage, right? I mean, it's basically to protect you from everything. But what's cool is obviously this would normally block you from doing anything, right? If you want to grab something, I mean, you got a narrow window. What you can do is you can just click that, it opens. Now you can go to like your McDonald's drive-thru, whatever you want to get, full access. So popping this back where it needs to be. Going to the front. What you'll see is they've modded it. Got the piping going there, intercooler here. You got the winch up there. Extra lights for the murkiness of the zombie apocalypse. You need that visibility to save your life. And when we open this up, where is it? There it is. All right, so they've added a turbocharger to the V6. And what you have over here is the T virus. That's what's glowing over there. The T virus is the literal virus that in the games leaked out and caused everyone to go crazy and start eating other people. Speaking of the engine, this car has methanol injectors, and I'm going to show you in just a second how you activate that because it's a nice little detail, nice little touch. Let's hop into the driver's seat. Just pop that open. I'm going to step inside. All right, have a look. Coming this way. So, methanol injection, right? How do you activate it? So if you want to activate the methanol injection, all you got to do is flip the Heisenberg. That'll flip on. Let's cook. Injection goes on, and you get an extra 40 horsepower. I think that's a pretty cool way of activating it. Now, down the middle, a couple of toggles. Deal with her or ejectocito, cuz. That'll flip out. No pew. Do you want the no pew or you want the pew pew? I like the pew pew. All right, over here, release the Kraken. That's for your turret on the roof. You can also remotely activate that. And over here, gear selector, something out of a fighter jet. Just makes everything feel more authentic. This car is designed for killing zombies, and I think it's pretty badass. What do you guys think? All right, gear selector. Pretty funny. Oh, man. Oh, look, ready? Meth injectors. I feel indestructible right now. I literally, because like I'm completely protected by that like exoskeleton. It's like I feel like I could crash into anything. I don't want to. I don't want to crash into anything, but I do feel like extremely protected. I got that little gun to scare away anyone. If anyone wants to get involved in any kind of road rage. Oh yeah, I'm whipping out the big guns.
Hey, what does that mean?
What?
The Umbrella Corporation.
It's our company.
What do you do?
We kill zombies.